What's up, my people? What's good? We're for this Jormungand episode 9 live reaction. Let's go. Black Hawk down. Damn, you're in the rain, you're going hard as shit. The fuck is that? Is that one
Professor,
of the
please get down. Hit that chopper with everything you've got.
Shit.
At 1800 hours last night, in the Caucasus Republic J, a highly armed paramilitary group of unknown origin eliminated Dr. Elena Barbarine's guard detachment and abducted her. Dr. Barbarine was previously confined to a Republic J research facility, as they themselves had abducted her 3 years before. She is regarded as the world's foremost expert on quantum optics.
That's fucking Jonah. Holy shit. The Beast.
Well, gang, things are gonna be really busy from here on out. We're going on a round-the-world business trip.
Okay.
Is it just me, boss, or does Jonah look grumpier than normal? I think he'd like having that bullet out of his butt.
A little bit of pain now has to beat setting off airport metal detectors all the time. Come on, Jonah, cheer up. Let's go, go, go.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you got a phone call.
Cool. I gotta take this.
Hero, if you're going into town, pick me up some ice cream.
Want some
problem,
cream,
Dad.
yo, hook it up. Some chocolate chips. Let's go.
I feel like I'm gonna melt. What the hell kind of country has September be its hottest month? And during this kind of weather for intel is so not worth it. But Koko's been acting strange. Follow her every move, just don't get your dumb ass caught. Yeah, thanks a
I'm
crap
telling you,
ton,
you
Scarecrow.
smash. Like, for
This
real.
job ain't gonna be easy.
Your boy that's always with
Koko and her
you,
unit all know what I look like,
he's
so
sleeping
I can't
hard as
exactly
shit.
shadow them. But I guess I'll do what I gotta. It is my forte.
If I
Never
was
been
with you, I'd do
spotted,
what
let
I
alone
got.
captured. So then why is Scarecrow
Motherfucker's
always riding my
sleeping.
butt? You won't yell at me, will you, fried
ain't really
octopus
riding
bowl?
your
You do
butt.
nothing but provide crunchy, juicy deliciousness. So worth it. I want more. Thanks to Koko's globe hopping, I can sample every local delicacy.
That dumb bimbo. I'm sure she's wasting time eating right now instead of working.
This weapons chick is loaded.
Are you sleeping,
Huh?
bro?
Most of Koko's assets were in stocks and bonds, but 2 years ago, she started liquidating everything. In a very controlled, deliberate manner, too. Careful not to ruffle the global markets or arouse suspicion from Security and Exchange Commissions. Still, while faint, she has left a trail. Her assets passed through Swiss dummy corporations before being invested in Märchen. And of course, it goes without saying, they used that capital to build their second factory in South Africa.
Anything with that bank HCLI invests in? Heck my IB?
No, not even for a single transaction.
Means she's keeping this Märchen stuff secret from the Home Office. You think Casper and Floyd have caught on?
Can't find any sign. Maybe they're digging into her records on the sly, too. I just don't get why an arms dealer would start sinking all her money into a toy factory. Unless it's not one. The cash flow is a lot more in line with the military installation. Maybe she wants a vertical monopoly to manufacture what she distributes. It is every dealer's dream.
Every villain's dream. Closer we seem to get, the sneakier Koko gets. It's like she's always 5 steps ahead of us. By the time we nail down her plans, it'll be too late. If I gotta, I'll team up with the fat man back at Langley. Sniffing out the money trail is what I do, and I will catch up to her. You mess with the Scarecrow, you're gonna get burned!
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kisaragi.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Miss Hekmatiar. Thanks for making the trek out to see me in this heat. It's been unseasonably warm for Japan.
If I couldn't stand a little heat, I wouldn't make it very far in this business.
Yeah.
Hey, Valmet. You notice the little lady getting more aggressive lately?
What, you talking about the Dr. Barberine job? Yeah, I had a feeling you've had something weighing on your mind. Did you think we've been moral crusaders on the side of justice all this time? The missions along the path Koko walks require each of us to take measures some might consider drastic. Our job is to support Koko, not to question her. In fact, Lutz, you got a whole lot of nerve second-guessing Koko in my presence. You want to see aggressive? Oh, you knew how I'd answer before you even asked.
I
just wanted your grievances on the table. Maybe she has gotten aggressive. Not sure, I'll give it more thought. But I believe in Koko.
I'd like Kisaragi Photochemical Engineering to issue 10 million new shares for me to purchase. That way, I'll become both your majority shareholder and your largest investor.
I can't thank you enough, Miss Hekmatiar. Your investment means we can continue our project without interruption. Of course, I'd be lying if I said some of our minor investors and creditors wouldn't take issue with your modest power play.
Tell them the stock wouldn't improve so long as you were in the red. Accept my investment, continue your project, and reorganize the business end of things. Do that and the other shareholders will approve. If need be, I can provide a professional restructuring consultant.
Ooh.
I see the value in the future you and your father are trying to create. I'd like to make it real. Quantum dot photonic crystal nano devices. Spend whatever it takes to get them into production.
Damn.
Done.
And I can tell you where I want them delivered.
Osaka, Taipei, Shanghai, Singapore, and now America. Koko and a team are keeping busy.
Ah, Mr. Hinoki, back from the beach. Looking good, I must say.
Thanks. Not nearly as good as you, Miss Hekmatiar. I'm sorry for surprising you at the airport like this, but we need to talk.
Sure, no problem. There's a restaurant here we can go to.
Miss Hekmatiar, you like burger joints too, right?
Shit.
I knew you'd pick this place.
Everyone, order whatever you want. Lunch is on the CIA.
Sweet. What? Ah, shit. At airport prices, that's gonna sting. Oh well. Have a seat. You too, Colonel. Jonah, order anything on the menu. This place has two of my all-time favorite burgers.
Your table's filthy. Any good?
That burger's bigger than your fucking face.
Colonel Hinoki, I hear the NSA's been using your services quite a bit these days. Is that regarding the Casper incident? If I were you, I'd head back to the Bahamas. Hang with this crowd and you'll only get burned.
NCS European Chief George Black, the infamous bookman. Pretty crass greeting for someone of your stature. I offered the NSA advice on how to respond to the global grid. But that's done. I'm heading home now.
Oh? And how will they be responding?
Hell if I know.
The Hekmatiar Global Grid. That's a relief. As usual, the NSA's behind the times and barking up the wrong tree. The real story right now is this little lady.
No, nothing to see here, really. I promise.
I doubt that. HCLI's actions of late have upset the military. The NSA won't act, but I'm still worried. You should keep in mind, Miss Hekmatiar, my operation wants to protect you.
Damn.
Does everyone on your side see every little thing as part of a conspiracy? Paranoia isn't an operation.
My dear Koko, this modern world is made of conspiracies. I don't even have time to sleep because people like you, with power and money, are out skulking around the underworld.
Damn.
At least I still have time to eat. You've been all over the world these days. Osaka, Taipei, Shanghai, Singapore. And from Washington, I'm guessing Miami's next. We both crossed a line in the sand a long time ago. But the next line is where you go from working within the system to trying to destroy it. Cross that, and I might not be able to help you anymore. Just keep your team away from the Enclave.
God, these guys never quit with the metaphors and code names. You get any of that, Jonah? Huh? You think sticking your nose in my business and digging up those little facts is going to help you protect your precious system? What are you trying to save, Bookman? With the whole world headed down a steep decline, is there even a system left to uphold? Here's a hypothetical. a utopia appears. But you won't celebrate it. You defend the current world order, which you see as just. Change is what you fear, and anyone who pushes for a new order is the enemy. Man. In your mind, if you cannot maintain the status quo, you've failed your friends, your family, and your country.
Damn. Shit it all.
Interesting. Maybe I would like to see this new world of yours.
Well, as I said, it was only hypothetical.
Did Hinoki go back to the Bahamas?
No. He postponed his return by 2 days. Our tale says he left Dulles.
He took the bait. Good. Keep eyes on the little lady. I tell him that.
You still
but
grubbing?
If history's anything to go by, Koko and her team will manage to lose our tail the second they get off the plane at Miami International.
Motherfucker, don't stop eating.
Oh, crap sticks. I think I just lost Team Koko. 1 minute I'm buying stone crab tacos, next minute they're gone. What am I supposed to tell Scarecrow?
All right, stay on standby.
What? You're not gonna yell at me?
Nah, once they got off the plane in Miami, I didn't really figure we'd be able to stay on their trail. They're probably out at sea. She's at her best there.
Yeah.
Go stare at the waves and eat some more tacos till I give you new orders.
Hey, you
$50 since Coco's heading to Cuba.
Guantanamo Bay Naval Base. America's little patch of Cuba. An enclave.
Koko Hekmatiara's recent actions indicate she's gathering parts for something big. She's already partnered with 4 advanced nano-manufacturing firms in Asia. And when you figure in her kidnapping of Dr. Barberine, all signs point to her building a quantum computer.
That's science fiction.
Maybe. But think about it, sir. We may not have flying cars or jetpacks, but some of the tech we have now would have felt like that just a decade ago.
But quantum computers? The best scientists in the world say they're still 20 years out, and that's if everything breaks our way.
Those scientists are conservative pencil pushers. Dr. Manami Yamada is among the world's top roboticists, and her unorthodox theories are revolutionizing computer engineering as well. I believe she and her best friend Koko have been planning this since they were 18. It's incredible they've managed to keep the project a secret all these years. But now that they're in the building stage, too much evidence points to a quantum computer being their focus. And if they've made as much progress as I suspect, it doesn't even matter if we've caught on. Of course, all of this is still just conjecture.
Damn.
If you are right, what happens when they complete the computer?
In theory, a quantum computer takes seconds to calculate something that takes the latest supercomputer at least thousands of years. All of the encryption, passwords, and security algorithms that protect our government servers and devices could be cracked like an egg. And as far as weapons control, our missiles are not fully automated. We still keep men in the loop. But in a launch situation, that capacity for human error could be eliminated.
Now that sounds like science fiction. Koko Hekmatiar passed through Dulles, so I intercepted her.
How is she?
Even more slippery than I thought. Let's prepare for the worst so we don't get blindsided. She confronted me to show me just how serious she is. Then she vanished in Miami. But I'm certain her next target is Guantanamo Bay.
Do you think she's after Chatty Rabbit's Foot?
Sure seems like it.
But that means they'll be making a move on Camp No, and security there is even tighter than at Camp Delta.
I know, I threw Rabbit's Foot down that hole. If I hadn't, we'd have a new Julian Assange on our hands.
Ibrahim Faiza, aka Chatty Rabbit's Foot, is an Egyptian national, age 39. He's a political dissident, hacker, and internet sensation who also happens to have a doctorate in quantum physics. He was born into a wealthy family and was educated at Cambridge. While there, he first became interested in politics and wrote a thesis entitled Social Revolution Through Information. After graduation, he assumed a position at the Western Theoretical Physics Laboratory. At the same time, he launched his Information Revolution Network online, which promptly threw the internet and Arab streets into chaos. Through his hacking, he'd find and then post secret documents, before vanishing down the proverbial hole which earned him the Rabbit's Foot name.
Minor correction. Layla Ibrahim Faiza. Chatty Rabbit's Foot is a woman, age 28.
Oh.
Here's the Camp No live feed.
Camp No?
The Camp No Detainment Center. That place is so far beyond top secret, the administration won't even confirm its existence.
I'm bored of the segue. Think I'll play a game.
That's Chatty Rabbit's Foot. She's held under different conditions than other prisoners.
Oh, shit.
This is top secret. And while we're checking in on things, we have a global hawk flying right over the new Mershon factory.
What? Hang on. They've got a hot spring?
We're using a drone to play Peeping Tom?
The bodyguard, Karen Lowe, Dr. Minami Amada. Wait, who's the blonde?
Maybe Elena Barberine. Can we get a better angle? Each one of these women reminds me of a different animal in human skin. I see a fox, a raccoon, and a rabbit.
Huh? Koko did what? Speak up, I can't hear a word you're saying! She went to America without checking in at headquarters? Was this information really worth all the trouble of a satellite call? No, I'm not surprised she didn't report in. Look, I'm busy, I got a jet! Jeez, of course Koko's not gonna stop in at the main office.
What makes you say that, Casper?
Are you kidding? She hates our father, can't even stand to be in the same room with him. Now that might make Koko seem immature, but I think it's perfectly reasonable. And it's not the refusing to check in stuff that they're really upset about. I'm sure they're just nervous about whatever she's doing in America.
I don't know what to say about Floyd. He raised his own children to profit from war. And yet, after he rescued me, I guarded him for years. In all that time, I never was able to understand his true motivations.
If I had to choose, I'd side with Koko. To be completely honest, I can't stand HCLI's new direction.
Wow, you sure?
I'm positive. What is the global grid really about? The home office is going to be running the whole shebang, right? So what the hell use will they have for us dealers? I mean, I love my job as is. Getting to travel the world with you and the rest of the guys, it's awesome. Look, I don't know what my sister thinks of our line of work. And like my father, I don't care. But listen, HCLI may change its model, but arms dealers are necessary. We start wars when it's convenient, and when it's not, we do our part to maintain the peace. I'm glad we at least sold those Sams today.
Me too. Let's all go out for barbecue tonight.
Absolutely. No, forget that. We're throwing a party. Sky's the friggin' limit.
Bang, bang,
Smoke.
bang.
Boom, boom. Flash.
Pop, pop. Y'all training, y'all practicing right now. Bang, bang,
Okay,
bang, bang.
guys. Good
Smoke
work.
flare.
Let's get some dinner.
Okay. Koko,
Yes?
let's drill. We're prepping for another extraction, aren't we? So who do you have us kidnapping this time?
Let's just say you'll be getting someone who's essential to my plans. If this makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to come along.
No, I'm in. You hired me to be a professional. I'll go where you tell me to.
Yeah.
But I have noticed the kinds of missions we run lately have changed a lot. All due respect.
Worrying about those kinds of things is my job. The person we're extracting is someone we all need. Our means may have changed some, but our ends are the same. Look, I get how a former cop would be bothered by kidnapping. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised you hadn't brought your concerns to me sooner than this. I can't say things will go back to how they were. All I can say for now is, trust me, Lutz.
Okay, I'll trust you, little lady.
How about everyone else? Are you guys still in? I won't be hurt if you're not.
I'm in. This one sounds like fun.
Don't even bother asking. You know I'm always behind you, Koko. And in front of you, and on top. I mean, come on, Lutz. Did they shoot you in the ass or blow your damn balls off?
I'm in for damn sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Same here.
Be my pleasure.
I am too.
Thank you. You guys are the best! Now let's go get something to eat!
Okay.
Mr. Hinoki, so nice to finally meet you. Commander Plame, U.S. Navy. I just got in from Beltsville, where I'm currently serving as Chief of the Special Collections Unit, GZ.
It's a pleasure. But I am just a consultant.
Hey now, don't sell yourself short. You were Japan's great spy master. This is quite the honor for me. I hear you're advising Webster. Still like getting your hands dirty, huh? That's good, because Webster's put me in charge of a big new case. He'd like for you to give your thoughts on my report. We have good intel that an unidentified group's planning an attack to recover a high-value asset from Guantanamo Bay. This intel came down from a very reliable source. Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to reveal whom at this moment.
His source has to be Bookman. But he said it came down to him, implying Bookman's network reaches as high as the President's National Security Advisor. Incredible. Bookman's taken me out of the loop that easily, and I can't touch him. The Major General clearly wants no part in what this has become. I took the bait, and that fat weasel reeled me right in. That sounds troubling. How do you plan on stopping this group? That is, if you're allowed to tell me.
Technically, no, I'm not allowed to say, but you have clearance. Given her recent actions, both real and rumored, we believe Koko Hekmatyar is behind this planned extraction. We're certain she's after the hacker who goes by the alias Chatty Rabbit's Foot, currently held in the Camp No facility. Camp No is a black site, off any government map, and Rabbit's Foot is its most prized possession. Unfortunately, we'll have to move her out of there before Hekmatyar can strike. This action will be protected by a highly armed and trained escort, charged with eliminating Hekmatyar's team should they manage to intersect Rabbit's Foot en route. You may have heard of this escort before. They were previously attached to the Navy's Special Warfare Command in Afghanistan. SEAL Team 9, code name Night 9.
Get him. He just killed it. He used it for the